On the Water Anarchy from the Mets. We're going to start here with Eric Hall, innovator par excellence. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm well.
Welcome to Sailing Anarchy's broadcast from Amsterdam. It's a pretty cool show.
It's a great show.
Yeah, you do it every year?
Every year.
Pretty. I've never seen anything like it, really. I mean, compared
Is this your first time here?
It's my first Met show, yeah.
It won't be your last.
But well, I mean, just compared to sort of anything I've seen in the States, it's huge. It's professional. Everything's gorgeous and well done. And you guys came with a really nice booth here. I think everyone's got there are ones that are like little raves and nightclubs and just about everything. But what have you got this new for us this year, Eric?
Well, actually, our latest version, which is really our final version, is the lock system we have, which we call auto locks. They're halyard locks that don't require any trip line. So you just, when you hoist the sail, it just goes into the lock, and then when we want to take it down, hoist it again, and it's unlocked.
So this would be for a jib or similar?
This is for a jib on here. On the other side, a spinnaker halyard here, same deal.
Now where's the lock for that?
It's in the mast.
Oh. So the lock's there, so you can retrofit this to anything.
You can retrofit it to anything, and normally internal locks are a real problem to... I don't know what I'm getting, but
we'll see.
They'll love it, whatever it is.
Exactly.
I'm actually not sure what it looks like in there. I hope it looks okay.
Uh-oh.
And but these are easy retrofits because it's like some of our tanks. It's just an oval hole with screws, and the whole lock system comes out in your hand there. Internal locks have been a very difficult problem for us and others with the trip line locks. Difficult to service. This is just a dream to service.
Yeah,
it's really easy. And then we have the same thing.
Now, what about your main? Your main functions a little differently, though, obviously.
Well, the locking system is all the same, but this again, you hoist. This is the main halyard. You hoist it up.
Now, what is it locking on? Like I can see through this little. So you got a slot cut in the mast that you put at the reef points, I guess.
Yeah, you can. Well, this piece of metal is wherever the lock stops. You can put this at the reef point or at the masthead or wherever you want to put it.
Okay.
So you hoist it up. It's locked. Hoist it again. It's unlocked.
Then there's actually the locking cam or whatever it is actually
it's
spinning.
All inside here, yeah.
Interesting.
And then one of the things we've had a lot of fun with is this system is for installing a square top sail. Normally you've got to go up the mast, and you look over here on Oracle, the guys sitting up, two guys in chairs.
Yeah.
Lashing it in. But you can from the deck, you just hoist the square top sail, which is over here on its angled batten, and you just hoist it up, and that's locked.
How nice.
And then the sail comes back down again. You just.
How nice.
So we're finding more and more places to put this lock system. It also can go in booms for reef lines. Any place inside the boom, you don't have to have a string to pull.
So now that you're getting it light enough and reliable enough, you can just. I mean, it's such a useful system. You can do it anywhere.
Yeah, wherever you find a need for a lock, especially in an area where you can't get to. If you have a stopper that you can just readily stand over and use your hand with, it's no problem. But when you have to be at the top of the mast or inside the boom or something, the auto lock is all of a sudden has a bunch of nice applications.
Well, we like it, Eric. Do me a favor. Show me. You have another product that you're debuting here at the show, which is pretty sexy looking too. We call this boat porn.
Well, first of all, we've had round carbon rigging for a year now.
Sure.
And part of what happens at the Met show is that products that have been on the market for some time, you can enter for an award.
Right.
And this year, the SCR round rigging, that our system, which has been, as I said, going for a year, won our category, and we had, which is deck and sail hardware. And we had blue ribbon people, like Harkin had a winch in it, Ron Stan had a really cool part, and some other people, big names. lot of entries. The other categories had only a few entries, but when I saw all the entries that were on it, I said, forget it. I don't know if I'll go to that thing. And then all of a sudden we won it. I was delighted. So it's a great endorsement. But even before that, this year we've gone a step further and made airfoil rigging version of this, which is going to be, if nothing, I mean, it's very, very low windage, obviously.
Right.
And our solid rod is the smallest frontal area of any composite rigging, and the end fittings we have are also the smallest in the category.
And what about weight? I mean, are you at the bottom end of weight as well?
Well, carbon is carbon, so it's going to be the same weight as anybody else's carbon, but because it's all solid in one piece, compacted, it's minimum diameter.
Now this stuff is designed, so like just to show you guys at home, you've got this beautiful airfoil, which is the actual rigging, and then up to the spreader end here, which is like a discontinuous end with these stainless fittings. This is designed really just to attach directly to the deck, and then tension is just done through jacks and hydraulics. Yeah.
Well, we also have versions with turnbuckles, but I see no need anymore for turnbuckles.
Right.
You have it exactly right. The best way to do it is just fix the rigging to the deck and then tension it with bricks or.
That way everything's exact, and you don't have to worry about getting them line by line anymore.
Yeah.
Let's switch gears here for a second. I know you're out of here, I think, tomorrow, right? Or are you gone tonight? Okay. I just got a chance to go to San Diego just a couple days ago and check out the new wing. What do you think of that?
I think it's cool.
I mean, I think your opinion more than anyone else's has to be interesting. What do you think looking at it? I mean, is this the future? Is Hall going to build a wing? What do you think?
Well, as far as Oracle goes, I can think what I want, but
you can't say anything.
Can't say much about them. I think obviously the wing's got some place in the future, but I can't visualize it yet. But it'll probably be more and more. Some sort of wing will come more and more, but I think it'll take a long time for that to become a regular.
I mean, I was contacted by a round the world racer, a respected round the world racer. He said, after I'm looking at this stuff, and I'm thinking, for an open 60, if this was done right, it would be brilliant.
Yeah.
I mean, they're so versatile, they're so powerful, So.
Yeah, but I think because they're so powerful, you really got to watch out.
Yeah.
So, but I don't have that much experience with them, so I'm not an expert in the wing area.
Well, but in wing masts you are, and one of our competing publications, not really a competitor, but they wish they were, wrote something the other day that said you were building another mast to replace the broken one for BMW.
First of all, the broken one had nothing to do with us, so we had nothing to do with it.
Right, that was a core mast.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but anyway, and whatever we're doing for Oracle, you got to get it confirmed from Oracle, not from us.
I'm just telling you what I saw in the media.
Well, yeah.
Maybe you got
everything you can.
Maybe you have a leak in house.
You never know.
All right, Eric. Well, thank you very much. You got great stuff, and we always love to see what you're going to throw out there for the next year.
Well, we appreciate the time.
All right, thanks, brother.
Fun to talk to you.
Appreciate it.